Yo, what's up? What's up, everybody? We're gonna start in about 1 minute. It's gonna be a very good live stream. It's gonna be a long live stream. You guys are gonna learn a lot. I will advertise absolutely nothing. I'm gonna make sure I keep it only to crypto and nothing else other than a small introduction. Okay, so let's just jump into it, guys. Welcome. Happy New Year's to every single person. Congratulations to each and every single one of you that was able to withstorm basically from March 14th till about October when we started to pick up the bull market season. I hope you guys have spent some good amounts of time with your family and your friends. Most importantly, learned a lot, made a lot of mistakes, made even more mistakes, and that's what brought you to this current bull market that is going to allow you to capitalize to the fullest extent. So my name is Philakone Crypto, and I've been in the crypto space now for about 10 years. It's crazy. This is going to be my 10-year anniversary, and I'm really hoping to make 8 figures finally in crypto. So after 10 years and about 8 figures, it's going to be a very good milestone for myself. I'm actually surprised that I've had this many setbacks, but hey, with all these mistakes that I've made, I'm able to guide you through this bull market and especially be able to maintain the level of day trading that I trade at. So welcome, everybody. So for New Year's, I kept it very, very chill. For those that know me, I don't really do anything extravagant. My girlfriend wanted to go to dinner, so I decided to take her out for dinner. But instead of just going to a normal dinner, we decided to hop on a jet and we ended up going to Greece. So I took her overnight to Greece on a private jet, and then we just had dinner at a Michelin star restaurant, chilled at our 5-star hotel, watched the fireworks, and then came back home the next day. So nothing really too major in terms of partying, you know. So, but other than that, it was a very cool experience. I have to admit that I've never taken a private jet before, and it wasn't really much money either. It was like 2 day trades, to be quite honest. I mean, if I'm gonna fly business class, it's gonna be like $3,000 already, right? To fly business class and back, round trip, last minute. So I just started looking for a private jet, and I found one for about 11,000 euros. So I figured for New Year's, so something that I've never done before, I thought it was reasonable to spend about, $15,000 on a New Year's event, considering the level that I trade at and how often I trade and my successes. So I kind of like, to me, that's spoiling myself, right? Because I don't really buy anything expensive. I don't, flash watches. I don't do anything like that. I just focus on trading and keeping it chill. So that's what I did for New Year's. So let's jump right into it, guys. So right now, I told my Discord group last night, if you guys were in the group at all, I told them that it was time to long, right? Everybody in my Discord group knew that I told them it was time to long, it was time to DCA, because the chances of us rallying further is a lot higher than us dropping further right now. And yes, I do understand that I've said 87 to 74K. It's still a possibility, but the way that that Bitcoin is holding up right now, it's looking very, very strong. It held throughout since the 19th. So it's been here for about 2 weeks already in this particular range. So in this video, we're just gonna briefly take a look at how the market is trending. Sorry, 1 second, guys. 1 second, guys, sorry. Hi. Come here. Come here. Sorry, give me a second, guys. Okay, don't be scared. Come on, come say hi to the camera. Do you want to come say hi to the camera, Peanut? Oh, she's very, very scared. This is Peanut. She's the newest addition to the family. She is a Munchkin ragdoll, 3.5 months old. We also got her a sister. She's very, very adorable, as you can tell. Very cute. Okay, come on, go. Get out of here. I'll show you guys her sister later. We're gonna be flying with them to, they're coming with us to the Philippines. We're heading to the Philippines in the middle of, February. And we're gonna bring them to the Philippines with us. Since we're flying business class, we're gonna just bring them in the cabin. Those little fuckers, man, they're like munchkin cats. So one's a Scottish fold, one's a ragdoll. Even though there's like millions of cats in Istanbul, my girlfriend and I decided to adopt like super freaking expensive and rare cats because we wanted that specific breed. So today we're going to take a look at how Bitcoin's trending, and then we're going to take a look at the altcoins that I basically suggested to everybody to buy. My Binance account got locked, unfortunately, and I have like $500,000 stuck on Binance. They're requesting like a lot of information right now, so I gotta send a bunch of shit to them to get it unlocked. So right now, the way that Bitcoin, I don't know why. I have no idea why. They're just requesting more information. So right now, the way that it looks is like, it's, okay, we're gonna look at it from the perspective today of EMA, a super trend indicator. Okay, we're gonna look at the 21, the 50, and the 200 EMA, and also a super trend indicator as well, okay? So you can see right now that it's looking pretty decent, man. The daily is looking very sharp. Okay, the daily is looking amazing because on the daily chart, the yellow line is the 50 EMA. Okay, we are actually trending above literally every single indicator right now, and we just got 3 green candles in a row. So if we finish off today, kind of exactly where we are now, Bitcoin's gonna be on pace to do really well. So you got the blue line, okay? You got this red line that's about to turn green. So basically these 4 lines are EMAs and a super trend indicator combined, okay? So because of that, it's trending bullishly above it on the daily. It's looking good. You can see there's a potential MACD crossover in the next day or two happening as well, right guys? So the Bitcoin, it's looking very, very good. I mean, there's not much else I can say. I thought there was gonna be a bigger drop, but this particular support right here ends up holding incredibly well above around $92,000, $93,000, right? Not only that, what's significant is the Bitcoin dominance dropping as well. So you can see Bitcoin dominance dropping over here, but what you also see at the same time is how the total 2 crypto market cap ends up going to the upside, right? So if you look at them, like this is where Bitcoin dominance was dropping, but the altcoin market started going up like 11, 12%. So this is amazing. Am I cutting out, guys? I was, yeah, I don't know. I'm using VPN. I think it's okay now, right, guys? It's all right. I think it's all right now. My stream says it's all right. Okay, it's good now. Okay, so you can see total dominance, Bitcoin dominance dropping significantly, total 2, total 3 rallying extremely hard. And then because the dominance dropped, you can see some coins rally significant. So right now I'm like, I can't withdraw anything on my Binance right now, but I can trade still. I have to submit information within 14 days or else it's gonna get blocked. But right now I'm still in a long position and I'm up about $6,000 right now on a few coins, and Polkadot's obviously one of them. So right now my prediction is that Bitcoin's probably gonna try to head back up to $100,000 very, very, very soon. But even if you guys are gonna notice something, okay, watch, what you're gonna notice is that the Bitcoin dominance is dropping, okay? Bitcoin dominance dropping, but the entire crypto market cap is still going up, okay? The total crypto market cap goes up, and then the total altcoin crypto market cap goes up as well, right? So whenever Bitcoin dominance drops, it's generally a very good sign. It's a good sign because capital is being rushed over to the altcoin sector. So now we got 3 gigantic green candles in a row. And if we finish off like this in the next 9 days on the daily, it's called 3 white soldiers. 3 white soldiers, it tends to print some very, very bullish signals after this. So I'm very bullish on the market right now. It flipped after the new year. So one of the things that we had to consider was how, look at the ROI after halving, okay? The ROI after halving has always shown that we, on the 240th day, right? 240th day began over here in 2017 or 2016. This is the 240th day in 2021. And then if you take a look at us as well this year, 240th day, that's where we actually started to drop. But after that, it just goes rocket to the upside afterwards, you see? You see on the 261st day, In 2021, it goes up. After the 260th day in 2017, it goes up. Right now, we're on day 258. So, like, just think about the coincidences, okay, guys? I'm gonna write out the coincidences for you, okay? So, in 2017, okay, and 2021, both BTC, DOM dropped, okay? Both of them dropped significantly, right? And then, and also, on the 240th day, okay, in 2017 and 2021, right, the market dropped, but resumed on the 260th day. Like, it happened literally in both years at the same time. And it also happened this year as well, where if you take a look in the Bitcoin dominance, right around the end of the year, November leading to December, right, and then into the new year, we end up dropping in Bitcoin dominance. And that happens every single time the bull market begins for the altcoin season. So you see it right here in like February, March, but around January, that's where it starts to decline, right? It starts to decline and it keeps falling and it never really recovers. And that's where the altcoin season truly is. And then if you take a look in 2021, it's the same thing right here at the end of the year, right? Or 2020 is end of the year, right there. We end up dropping significantly, and that's where the altcoin season begins. And then if you take a look, for example, in Bitcoin, okay, you see that the drop always happens on the 240th day, right? The 240th day in 2017 was around over here in January, where it dropped 35%. And then in 2021, the same thing happened as well, okay? It dropped like 35% though here. So right after the new year in 2021, we dropped 21 days. But this is all after the 240th day. But because we had our halving in actually April, right? Think about that. We had our halving in April, whereas the other guys had their halving in May and July. So that's why their drops happened later in January, whereas our drop most likely happened in December there when we saw that bigger drop, which was the 240th day. So like if you really think about how the market cycle, like they might not be identical to each other, but they're moving in a way where it's undeniable that on the 240th day, the market drops. And then after the 260th day, the market ends up recovering extremely hard after the new year. So if you take a look at total 3 market cap in 2017, we're gonna see some really, like, no, we don't see anything here because they never really recorded enough back then. Let's see if we can see in total 2 market cap. Yeah, so total 2 market cap, take a look, okay? So this is the total 2 market cap. You guys can see that in the first few weeks, it just stalls. And then eventually the total 2 market cap for the altcoin market just rallies. Like it does some insane fucking shit, you know, and it just doesn't stop. So I think that right now it's like, it's gonna, you know, eventually take a break, right? Here's a 56% drop. Summer is probably where everyone's gonna get fucked up, to be quite honest. If you take a look at the summer, like we're talking about May, June, July, okay? May, June, and July of 2017, everyone got fucked. But the funny thing is, the same thing happened in February of 2021. May, June, July months, okay? May, June, July, right here, okay? Right here. May, June, July. These months, everybody gets fucked. So I think that we're gonna be very bullish, okay? Very incredibly bullish in altcoins from basically now till about between April and May. You got to start being very cautious. You got to be very fucking cautious. Like I'm talking about, I'm going to write it down so all the fucking retards can also read it too. Between now, I don't mean to be rude, but people are not built equally. Between now and like April to May-ish, okay, I expect massive bullishness, okay, in 2017 and 2021. Between May to July, there was a massive 50% market cap drop, right? You don't want to be in the market around those times. So just based off of history, I've basically shown you that 240th day, every year we have dropped. 260th day, the altcoin season starts to accumulate. In 2017 and 2021, in January, the altcoin market really starts to pick up. You see 20, like you see here, right? In January 2021, it really starts to pick up even more, right? It's just how it is. Because Bitcoin dominance drops, Bitcoin dominance drops around the end of the year, so altcoins end up picking up significantly. And I don't see a really big difference in the pattern right now, where it's starting to drop, right? It's 2025, and basically it's literally starting to drop right now. So yeah, it's probably going to end up being very significant very soon. We're probably going to get a drop to like 40% or so, and then the total 2 is probably going to end up skyrocketing. It's just going to be a matter of time until we smash 1.65 trillion for altcoin. So I think that anybody that's chicken shit right now, like you guys need to get your shit together, man. Like there's so much data right now that's pointing towards a bull market beginning. So if you take a look at like Ethereum right now, okay, Ethereum's on a fucking tear. Like right now it's about to break back up above here, you know, eventually. It's literally on the 4-hour chart, it is so bullish. So bullish. Okay, like it's so bullish. Last time this happened was over here, okay? Where we were bearish at first, and then all of these lines crossed. Okay, whenever these lines cross, this is my super trend indicator, right? And then, you know, it creates like this intersection here, right? And then it reverses. Like it basically reverses, right? Where the white was at the top, now it's at the bottom. Whenever that happened, like look what happened, right? It went from 2400 to something way up there. And then yeah, we reversed very short term on the 4-hour. But guess what? It's about to happen again in the next few days probably. These three, first of all, are starting to cross over. The white one is just going to be a matter of time until it gets underneath it. And then you take a look at a coin like, you know, like Polkadot. Polkadot's one of my fucking favorite coins. So bullish, man. To me, like it's just looking so good right now in every way. Like, you know, it's still supporting above. Like you can just see how all these crossovers are going to eventually occur, right? So I was always telling people that, yeah, sure, maybe there's like going to be a tiny bit more of a drop, but how much do you really want to wait after it reaches a peak and it drops 50% when it's in the golden ratio? You know, like how much more? Like, are you going to wait for 10 more percent, 15 more percent? Like, just fucking buy it and wait and shut up, man. And just go on a fucking vacation somewhere. Go to Thailand. Go meet a nice lady boy that will give you a new experience, you know? I'm sure you guys are going to be very happy with that. Or go hang out in Bali at a wellness retreat center and take care of yourself mentally or something, you know, just to better yourself. This way it's going to allow you to withstand the volatility in the market. So I look at a lot of coins and they're really starting to like flip. Like I'm talking about the 4-day chart especially, where they're really getting back to that 200 EMA they're reclaiming. Solana is just on fire. I'm so fucking stupid for not buying Solana. You see this yellow trend line? Like look at this yellow trend line. It's been holding since like fucking how long? Like this yellow one right here. Sorry, right there. It's been holding since like August and I'm not buying it. See the yellow one? What the fuck is wrong with me? It's looking so good right now. In every way, like Solana's killing it. On the daily, Solana completely flipped. It's above every single EMA and super trend indicator on the daily. It is fucking on fire right now. So when this happens, a really good entry would be a pullback, right? Like a pullback would be the best place. You guys can see that when all of these lines, just as an example, okay, when the white line, okay, when it starts to be at the bottom of all of them for some major crossovers, like we're talking about after the sideways pattern for a while. So after Trump got elected, right? So before the election, the white line was trending bullishly below all of it, right? So basically, when it gets overextended like this is simply what you do in the bull market. It gets overextended, and then when it gets back to like the 50 or even the between the 50 and the 200 EMA on the daily, you just fucking long it, man. Right? As long as it's not between May to July. Yeah, like maybe the end of July is fine. Then you just basically just long it, right? Until it reaches a super extended amount, right? And then eventually what happens, it's gonna fall back below. And you catch it. You long it. And now Solana's looking very, very bullish. XRP is gonna be a really good coin. Right now it's, I don't know, it's looking kind of shitty though. It's looking kind of like maybe like a descending triangle, to be quite honest, right? It really is looking like a descending triangle. It's not looking the best, that's for sure. I mean, there's no other way to see it other than, like, you know, if it looks pretty bullish right now, I gotta admit. The daily looks like it's about to cross over. It's still maintaining very bullish momentum, but nevertheless, it's creating lower highs right now, you know? So, loyal fan page, you're gonna do a challenge soon from 2K to 100 month. Man, fuck it. Now's not the time to do challenges. You know, now's not the time to be like, oh, I'm gonna challenge myself to see if I can grow $1,000 to $10,000. Like, it's not the fucking time, guys. You had your chance for 2-3 years to practice. You had so much homework. You had tons of final exams. You had you not final exams, sorry. You had a bunch of tests. You had a bunch of homework. You had a lot of reading. You had fucking 2-3 years to study. Now is not the time to be like doing little challenges. Now's the time to fucking write the final exam. Okay, it's time for the final boss. That's what it's time for. It's time to take risks on dips. Not to be like playing these little stupid fucking challenges, man. You're only gonna have a few short months, man. Trust me, it's January already. Let me tell you guys the months that you guys have. That's it, and you're fucking done. You have January, you have February, you have March, you have April, and then you got bearish months, okay? You got bearish months, basically May, June, July. And then you got August, and then September, maybe October, maybe November. Definitely not December. That's it. You got maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7, maybe 8 months maximum left to accumulate. You only have like maybe 1 month to accumulate. That's it. That's fucking it, and you're done. And then after that, guys, like the bull market's over. I'll see you in fucking 4 years, man. So you really want to spend these 6, 7, 8 potential months doing challenges and see if I can grow $100 to $1,000, man? No, you don't fucking do that. Go take some risks. Go take out a loan. Go liquidate your wife. Go short her. Short your girlfriend. You know, go into debt. Do whatever the fuck you need to do. Make a little bit more capital so you can have. I'm just joking, guys. Don't take any of my advice. I'm stupid as fuck. So, but really, if you guys have a stupid, expensive girlfriend that's fucking shitty, break up with her. Just think about it now. Why would you, if she's bad to you right now, imagine how much more worse she's gonna be to you if you fucking have more money after making so much in the bull market. She's gonna be fucking worse to you. Break up with her now so you can focus on literally the bull market. You don't have to take her out. You don't have to spend money. You don't have to deal with the bullshit. Fucking leave her or him, whatever. Because when you come into more capital after the bull market, you can buy a better partner. That's the key thing to take away from this, okay? It's wife-changing money, exactly. That's how you fucking see it. So I'm bullish. I am so bullish, I don't even know how to say it. I don't know how to say it more to people. Like, how do I say to people that the market is bullish right now and it's time to DCA? Guys, the market is bullish. Buy crypto. Like that, maybe? I don't know. Fuck. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but maybe that's a language that some people can understand. So that's it, guys. Market is bullish. You have a little bit of time to buy. I don't mean to be rude, guys, but you know, I'm just joking around. I'm not doing this to get views, put it that way. I'm just enjoying my time on this earth and being retarded myself. So, Phil, I'm overweight SOL. Shit out of luck. I went to pull profits at $500. Is that too conservative? Where do you see this topping? Where do I see Solana topping? I see Solana topping at like a fucking $1,000. That's where I see Solana topping. $1,000. Price predictions. Okay, ready for price predictions? I will tell you, I'm not even fucking around here. Okay, this is my price prediction. I don't think Polkadot's gonna get to the all-time high, but I think it'll get to like $35, between $22 and $35. Near Protocol is probably gonna get to about 15, I'm guessing. Solana is gonna get to 1,000. Ethereum is probably gonna get to 10,000. Manta's probably gonna get to like 250. Polygon's probably gonna get up to like $2. Beam, I'm not too interested in it. It's not doing too much. Or sorry, IMAX, I'm not too interested in it. Beam is probably gonna get to like 10 cents. Superverse is gonna get to like $5, $6. Render is probably gonna get to like $25 or 30 maybe. So that's kind of like Link is, I don't know about Link, man. It's one of those coins where very difficult to predict, right? It's a utility token, you know, but maybe $40, maybe even the all-time high. XRP will probably get to at least $5 and finally break an all-time high. Cardano's probably gonna get to close to the all-time high, right? But number one coin, guys, is still Peak. Peak is the fucking number one coin. I'm telling you. It's the bullish coin out there. It's like one of the most bullish coins. It's one of the only coins that got back to the December all-time high. Okay? No other coins even close to it, really. Solana is so far from the December all-time high, right? Near, like, none of these coins are close to it. But guess what is? Peak is, okay? Doge, I don't give a shit about your fucking meme coins. You know, people, like, meme coins are fun and all, but when you have a shit ton of money, you don't really touch meme coins. You know, like, you just don't. Because even though it has you can make a lot of money, like, you can make a shit ton of money on meme coins. Like, you know, you can put into something, it can go to something great, right? But it's usually people who don't have a lot of money because they're like, you know, they're trying to throw spaghetti in the wall. They're like fucking pulling down their pants, running around naked in Thailand, hoping to land their dick in a lady instead of a fucking lady boy. You know, it's like that. Just taking your chances. You might get a lady boy. Most of the times you'll probably get a lady boy. You know, so it's the same thing as meme coins, where you're like buying a bunch of fucking meme coins hoping they go to the moon. But, you know, you hear about people that are making like 1,000x, but you don't hear about the thousands of people that have lost 99% of their money. You only hear about those really good stories, but keep in mind, man, for every winner, there's a loser, right? And there's a lot more losers than winners, I assure you of that, okay? Because the winners, man, you just don't hear about them as much. But you got to be very careful with meme coins. If you have like a little bit of capital and you're willing to risk it to try to make more and you want to take on more risk, then sure, then get some meme coins. But if you have like millions and millions and millions of dollars, okay, you're never going to put even 5% into meme coins because 5% can turn to zero. Like, for example, my portfolio is like around 7 right now, 7 mil. 5% of that is $350,000, okay? 5% of 7 million is $350,000. If I put that into a meme coin, $350,000 could fucking vanish overnight, right? Doesn't matter. Like, sure, I would diversify to the big ones, like, you know, Dog with Hat or Doge or Shiba Inu or Bonk, you know, or Floki, the big ones, sure. But also, they might even underperform as well. So maybe a small percent of your portfolio is okay if you have a big amount of capital, but when you have a large capital, you're not going to really look at these coins that have a tremendous ROI potential. You're going to look at the slow, boring ass moving coins like Solana, like Bitcoin, you know, like Ethereum. That's going to give you a smaller ROI, but because they're giants and they're blue chips with a higher market cap, they're less likely to fuck you over. So even though they give you less profits, there's still so much less risk than touching a meme coin. And that's what people with a lot of money would prefer. They don't want to, you know, risk into meme coins. Like, fuck that, man. So the market is bullish. I'm going to go, guys. I'm going to go. I've had a wild day today. My Binance account got locked. so I can't withdraw shit. I have to submit fucking fake paperwork now. They're asking for things like my net worth. What else are they asking? Where are all these deposits from? Because I had like $300,000 of deposits in December alone, and then I sent out 450,000. So there's a lot of money that goes in and out, but they're in small amounts. So they're like asking me everything, and then I had to build a fucking treadmill today. Yeah, I had to build a treadmill. We have an elliptical at home, like a big ass monster elliptical that you would see at the gym. But you know what? My girlfriend's like, I don't like the elliptical. I want the treadmill. I like the treadmill better. I just like walking and getting my steps in. So you know what? I bought a fucking treadmill for her and spent the whole day building it. I'll send you guys a photo later. So anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Make sure you're dollar cost averaging, you know? Make sure you DC it, guys. We'll talk soon.